Hello and thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the Real Movie Podcast, and today I want to talk about She-Hulk episode 2. No one actually knew whether the first episode of She-Hulk was good or bad, to be honest, because the critics gave it 82% on Rotten Tomatoes and the audience and fans bombed the reviews with something like 4 or 5 on IMDb. It had mixed reviews. And when I watched it, to be honest, no one can deny that these ratings will give your mind a direction. But for me, it wasn't as good as 82% on Rotten Tomatoes, but it wasn't either as bad as 4 on IMDb. I mean, I've seen a lot worse. For example, Miss Marvel. The more time passed, I was like, okay, that was bad. That thing that happened was really bad. Because the worst thing for me in the first episode of She-Hulk was that everything was downplayed. Everything was explained and done really fast. And I said to myself, okay, if they are going to have enough content, enough good content for the rest of the show, for the rest of the episodes, why not? This might actually be good news. But the second episode came out and I'm a bit more negative now. So in the first episode, the things that were downplayed was the background of the character. I mean, how she got her powers, how she handled them, and how she was introduced to the world. And it was just completely downplayed. The second episode, same thing happened. The first things that we watched in the second episode was kind of a news thing. Okay, news is like a exposition dumpster. They say some things that happened on the news. And this happened regularly on this show, which is really bad. First of all, Titania, who is She-Hulk's arch nemesis, is a superpowered influencer, which is a complete waste. No one even explained why she came into that court. Why did she break the wall? And how she got the name She-Hulk. Some guy says, okay, this chick Hulk went like all superpowered and everything. I don't remember the words. And the other guy who was interviewing the other guy was like, Chick Hulk? Do you mean She-Hulk? And yeah, that's how she got her name. And again, this is a downplay of a good situation. So the plot of this episode is that in the most ridiculous way possible, Jennifer Walters is fired from her company because she turned into She-Hulk, and now the case is biased. I mean, she shouldn't have, I guess, saved those guys. She's all sad and depressed. She's in her home, and after like 10 or 15 minutes of runtime, she gets rehired with a better position. And again, that's what I say about downplaying the arc of a character. You cannot do something to a character and undo it in like 10 minutes. That doesn't have any effect. That just kills the runtime. It means that you don't have enough content. You just want to do something. I mean, if she was still hired in that company and this other company approached her and gave her a better offer, I would have bought that 100 times more. But just for the sake of comedy, for showing that she cannot get drunk as She-Hulk, they did this. I don't know why they did this. And I don't know why Jennifer Walters / She-Hulk is so stupid. How cannot she see these bad guys just walking all over her? It's actually pretty shocking because she has a law degree and she's supposed to be really smart, but she cannot see how evil the company that hires her is and how weirdly things lead to other things. I mean, the first case that she is supposed to do is the parole of Abomination. The guy's name is Abomination. How can she not see through this? And if she's one of those people who thinks about morality and stuff, how can she accept to work here? Because she does not want to be She-Hulk. She wants to be Jennifer Walters. She wants to use her law degree. And we don't see even that she is really that desperate. The whole movie of Hulk 2008, The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton, was handled with a haiku from Abomination and a joke. I'm like, okay, I did chuckle there because Ed Norton, Mark Ruffalo, everything. But that whole movie, Hulk 2008, that whole movie was just done. It's finished. It's over. and I really don't appreciate that. And one more thing, I don't know why every character has to be a comic relief in these days in Marvel. After like 2 or 3 years, these characters, when they are in a room, there is no such a thing as a threat anymore. They do downplay every situation, they do weird and bad things every time. I mean, look at, for example, the Thor movie, look at Miss Marvel, and look at She-Hulk. Every character is a comic relief. I feel that Tom Holland's Spider-Man is the most serious person in Phase 4 right now. And yeah, that's it. That's my thoughts about She-Hulk Episode 2. And tell me, what did you think about it? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.